Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They start to drive with White. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds his man complete. That's Love. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep. First down, here's White. Able to slither by. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Brady now on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground game with White. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives this to White. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now Brady. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 23. Oh, a jet sweep to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Second and 10. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Fielded at the 33. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs at the off. Now White lost the football.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From midfield, here's Brady. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run straight ahead here with White. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They keep it on the ground. White again. And some space here. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done this time.
Here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
I like the boldness of that play call from the offensive coordinator, because he wasn't daunted even by the double coverage he expected to draw to the tight end. The result, a huge gain and a major shot of confidence for everyone on the offense.
What a good deal. Green jack. White.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, Patterson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. In motion, the tight end. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Patterson running between the tackles. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
10 cycles. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 41, Brady. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again, it's Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White, and he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. White, he'll try the left side. And able to work his way down to the 16. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now Brady bounces forward on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyquan Thornton, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 1. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run with Patterson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time they were on guard. Incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Ready.
The gym.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Huh?
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
You about to cook it? I mean,
50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Just 21 yards on
you using the foreman?
And they will take over first
Using the
and
foreman
10.
for that? That's funny.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The drive starts with a run by White. And
I thought
he'll
Mr.
manage to
Anthony
pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Brady. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 1 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. True for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
What happened? Did I what?
So they'll get another
I can't
shot
hear
on
you.
offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
It's on. Speak up. Riley, can you advance? I'm in the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Brady. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no. What do you say now?
But not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting
penalty,
he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Brady. And he gets this to Thornton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. White running to the left.
All right, look.
Gets blown up.
Looks like a crunch trap.
Back at the 17. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady.
He is. I think he is.
Touchdown,
he just haven't been. Yeah, it's his.
17 yards
Bills is out of town.
They're able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's
the Raiders trained in
Oxford? That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
I know the Cowboys did.
The ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Uncorks one for Davis. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for the first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm sure this
I know the Cowboys do.
But maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
The extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now. As this one's in the air.
Good morning. I know.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they get a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Vegan style, bro.
And as they come to the line, they will not be
It is.
off another play as time has run out.
I'm not about to argue with you. I said what I
Here's
said.
2nd and 10.
What'd you say?
Looking to throw. Got a man. It's
I'm in a
Patterson
game.
complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Dang, baby, what is that?
3rd down.
What you got in your hand?
Once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th down. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Falcons go
really
for
good.
it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? You want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Sorry, I can't. Yes. Hot.
They go with White on the counter. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
29th, your house?
From the 25 on 2nd down, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Yes.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Aw.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Right.
And that is incomplete.
How the girls doing?
Let's give this
How's
defense
school going?
credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive
coordinator,
you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep
what time it starts?
And trying to add to this lead.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
After 3.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble.
What happened? I want to hear this story.
Out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. He couldn't get away.
What
He'll
happened?
wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Oh, yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself,
oh, wow.
I can't give up either.
Ready, set.
Black people can't do nothing. These streets.
Flag shoot.
God.
Hurry, hurry.
Got to
Dope,
try it here.
man.
He's back to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they
While
felt
we were
like
stuck
they
on
needed
that
to
freeway.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Man, we got on everything. We was at a hard house and everything, trying to kill some time, so we can, maybe it might pass.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz.
And then she was, singing Keith Sweat.
Get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz,
She was
trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes.
Oh, my bad. It was Brian McKnight.
Pick up there of 20 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth.
I was like, look, she was like, we should have went to the concert. I said, I only know 4 songs. I don't know nothing else to Brian McKnight.
Throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Oh, wow, for real?
Now Brady bounces forward on the jet sweep.
Yeah, Raquel, she knew a lot of songs. She listened to them.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
She was in there. We was stuck on the freeway, and I heard about 20, maybe 20 songs of Brian McKnight I've never heard in my life.
As they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
He said that everybody's saying the same thing, man. Like nobody knows his songs. They know like 3 or 4 songs. He said at the concert, like he started singing other people's songs. He was singing Michael Jackson and all. Yeah, see, I told you. Who went to the concert again? His sister went. And some people I know went too.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But I've seen no videos. I've seen nobody post any videos of like the concert that people that I know that went. But we going to see Alicia Keys in August on the 2nd. I know her song.
The Falcons offense at the line. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive.
But she don't like Alicia Keys, no?
Drive, they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk,
I heard it.
A little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
I don't know that whole story.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he stopped after a gain of 1.
Yeah,
still a yard to go on 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th.
No, it's in Inglewood.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary.
Pamela can't get a lead speed now. I'm just playing.
3rd down. Here's Patterson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It was hot when I bit into it. It burnt my tongue.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
All right.
At this point, down big, you
I
have
gotta
to
look for
imagine this
Lamar
defense are just going to sit
Housewarming
back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted,
You need
they
a
can sit
who?
back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 59 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Oh, yeah. Man, this one dude at our church, he was like, yeah, somebody had some Alicia Keys, not Alicia Keys, some Janet Jackson tickets, but, I was going to go, but I turned it down. They were free, too. You crazy. I would have been like, Janet. He said, I don't know, something in the spirit told him to turn it down. I said, you turned down some Janet Jackson tickets? We was like, man, crazy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
So